We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on last season's national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Off the play fake on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
On the set.
Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. It is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Buffaloes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the run, it's Kramer. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. QB keeps it himself. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Blitz and a quick sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And so, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Clemens. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. It's an help out. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Brigham Young, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kickoff will be returned. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. BYU has now moved into the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And this time it's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Sprout.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, what a grab!
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot right down the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Buffs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Cougars will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Buffaloes churn out another 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Going to try to use his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Can he get there on the ground? End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Colorado.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this pass is on target. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Working clock with the ground game. To the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's got it with room to run. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up.
Deep shot toward the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, BYU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Running through the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.